In the hellish world of Cataclysm, dark days ahead, sometimes the best place to be is in the back of a taco truck. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Cataclysm. This is episode number 3 of my mythical martial arts series. Let me introduce you to Mr. Tim Peterson, our novice martial artist who has the traits to become a very formidable fighting force here. Quick key strike, indefatigable, fleet-footed, and deft, while having the negative traits gun-shy, rigid table manners, and truth-teller. Now, gun-shy only limits our firearm use. We can still use bows, arrows, crossbows, and slings, so that's something we'll have to be on the lookout for, in addition to crafting them up and stuff. But of course, now we've also got the mind over matter mod installed. Now, we don't have any spells or psychic abilities yet, but we're on the lookout for those. In addition, we're always on the lookout for resources, especially early game. Our taco truck, although probably smells pretty good, it's not functional. We need some gasoline. So in the last episode, we were kind of just checking out some places. You can see by the markers here, we didn't get access to every spot we investigated, but this one right here, the light industrial, really caught my eye for obvious reasons. Plenty of tools here potentially, but there was a tough zombie. So with our injuries from the car crash scenario, not to mention our novice martial arts techniques, we still want to really pick our battles carefully. But good news is it's evening and we've come home to the taco truck. While not functional, it can still be a good place to rest. So we're going to sleep here, probably read some of our Shotokan karate once I empty out my inventory a bit. Yeah, we're loaded up with a bunch of debris from the forest, scavenging as we walk, trying to increase our survival, and maybe we pick out a few tasty little tidbits to have a forest salad. But anyway, guys, like I said, we've got a nice long night's sleep ahead of us, but after that, it's on the road again to continue to search for the critical supplies we will need. Well, good morning, everybody. It is a rainy day out, but it is bright and early, 5:05 a.m. We are almost totally rested. Our wounds are looking really good. I'm going to go ahead and slap a couple bandages on them. There we go. Oh, we're going to need another one. Yeah, we'll use one of those. Beautiful. That will, of course, help him heal a little bit better. Let's go ahead and pop a calcium tablet. Might as well take a homeopathic pill here. Although, yeah, you could say that these don't actually do anything. Let's see. Prepared through a dilution of the venom of a bushmaster snake. These pills are claimed to be an effective treatment for sore throats. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll keep them around until we get a sore throat. We also have some non-drowsy cough syrup, which is helpful if we get sick. All right, we're looking good here. The cotton sheets are dropped. I'll worry about those later. We've got bandages now, but they're helpful to have here. We can clean them. Yeah, so I think we're going to have a little bit of a meal. Let's eat because he's thirsty and peckish. You know, surprisingly, we do have power, but when I checked last night, there wasn't a lot to cook up here, which is weird because we do have decent amount of food. I might be needing like just a tool with cooking one or more. That's what it is. Yeah, I need to get a skillet or a can or something at the very least, but luckily we do have just a lot of preserved stuff. Some pine nuts we'll munch on. Potato chips, not super healthy, but that'll go good. All right, and drink some juice. Absolutely. All right, we're satisfied and hydrated. Now, it's a rainy day, and I know I said we need to get out there and explore, and we do, definitely. Oh, wait, you know what I just realized? There's another battery right here. What's this one all about? It's not great, but yeah, I think I'm actually going to set up a couple of these batteries outside, and that doesn't hinder my plans though. What I was going to say, instead of running out and starting to potentially get into fights, we don't need to rush into it, especially with the food. So we're going to sit here and read our karate book, try and maybe learn a technique. I think that sounds exciting, but first things first, yeah, let's take this out. I'm going to remove the other regular car battery that's at 0. I'm a little bit nervous about removing the large. Okay, it won't even let me do that one. Okay. Sometimes those can be tricky to get back in without certain tools. Now this, yeah, we should be able to just pop the battery in and out. Large ones are a little different, but alright, so now doesn't really matter where we place these because it's temporary, and they just need to be adjacent to any solar panels that we set up. Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, I'll just probably do 2. And honestly, we could, I mean, the number doesn't make that big a difference because we're going to be here a day or two, so they'll probably get charged eventually. Alright, so we'll drop this. 2 of these arrays, of course, don't forget, one of these arrays equals 4 solar panels, which is nuts. Oh, starting to freeze, getting cold. Hold on. It's not something I anticipated, but I probably should have. Okay, first things first, we do have a towel. Activate. Let me go ahead and wheel this to... Okay, I'm going to activate that so it's open. I know it's not good in the truck, but it doesn't make a difference. Let's see. Okay, good. I can wear the blanket real quick. Let's pass a little bit of time so we warm up, then we'll go out there and finish off the construction. But I don't want to try it yet. We should be good now, though. All right, we'll practice our marksmanship a little bit. Increased. Yeah, we're going to stop because it's probably now no longer possible to increase it through regular practice. Now, bandaging's fine, though. Bandaging, this is one you can kind of level up for a while just by practice. Okay, that's good enough. We're comfortable. I think it stopped raining, too. All right, so we can now just interact, complete. Beautiful. Let me do one more. Look at my guy now with this little blankie. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we'll just store the umbrella away. I think we're fine now. Drop it. Install it. Gorgeous. Oh, yeah. So these guys, yep, they've got an inflow. Look at this. Already almost halfway. Dang. These solar panel arrays are powerful. I really only needed the one. Alright, so let me do a couple of inventory things. Then we're going to read this book. Alright, so I read this book a little bit last night before going to sleep. And it's a bit different than most books. This one says, train once or train until tired or success. I think that's what we're going to do. Now, we are in the back of this truck, squeezed uncomfortably. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I'll try it. I'll come out, and in fact, let's go ahead and take off the backpack, too, because our encumbrance is kind of ridiculous with that thing on. Now it's not perfect, but it's better. It's better. Oh, my undershirt got torn up. Darn it. Oh, well. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of reading. I expect reading this book is more of a physical thing in addition to reading. I could totally be off, but that's just how I'm going to imagine it in my mind. He's trying to enact these moves as he reads them from the book, but you can see this is a struggle. It's almost 10 a.m. We learned karate. Hold your horses, folks. Oh, this is the literal first time in my Cataclysm experience that I've been able to use something other than brawling. And I know it's probably possible with other weapons, but karate is popular, originating in Japan, focused on rapid, precise strikes, blocks and fluid motion. A successful hit allows you to an extra dodge and an extra block on the following round. Oh yeah, we're going to that. So we adopt the classic karate stance. Let's go. Wah, wah. Now, if we try to read it again, you already know all this book has to teach. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, it took a while, but we have mastered, maybe not mastered, but we have learned the art of karate. So I will drop the book. We've got a few others we can read just to pass a little time, but there's no point. I think we might want to get out there and try our karate stuff. Okay, so I got that. Yeah, I don't have my quarterstaff with me anymore. I dropped it at some point to, pick something else up, but It's okay. Obviously, I think with karate we need to be empty-handed. I can't really say that's 100% true. Did I take out the wrong battery? I did. Oh, I'm a dummy. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't hurt. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take out the other one. Yeah, so I removed the battery that I had just recently installed. Okay, this is the same process. Ooh, I'm glad I noticed that, though. Yeah, it's probably worth doing this anyway, so let's go ahead and grab it. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so place car battery. Okay, we can do it while it's in our hands. Nice, that should be hooked up now. Okay. Yeah, just take a little time. Well, mistakes happen in this game. No doubt about it. So, I think we can start to travel. I might go up this way. See what this field has to offer. Very often those crystal outcroppings, which sometimes can have crystals with psychic powers, they appear in open fields. So, yeah, this is a bit safer, at least one of the safer regions we've discovered. So, let's go. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Another industrial building over here. Not sure what this one is, but let's move. We've got fog, so most dangerous time to travel. But one thing I've learned with the No Hope mod, because that increases fog spawn, you're not going to be able to sit and wait it out unless you just want to limit your travel time to maybe an hour or two a day. Because like I said, this mod increases that in addition to decreasing loot. Oh, good, a mine. Look! Another industrial up here. I think that might be another true light industrial as well. Well, now this mine is a really fantastic site for one reason. Gasoline, because it's going to have some. Hopefully. Should. What's out here? Oh, a small pond. Okay, so I'm going to want to whip together a quick spear for that. Might need to double back to the taco truck. It's got all my, what's it called? Duct tape and stuff. But let's kind of try and scout out the industrial up here. Now, we did this with the previous light industrial we encountered. Sometimes you get lucky and they aren't infested, which would be a great boon for us, but I'm seeing a bunch of bullet casings here. That might just be... Okay, it's just casings there. It's definitely light industrial. Let's give it a big berth here. Oof. With this fog rolling in, I tell you, if I see one broken window in this place, that's going to tell me that it's not safe. Okay, so far no broken windows. You can kind of zoom in here and look. Yeah, so all these windows are intact. I mean, even if I saw like a broken table on the inside, I would call it. We're just looking at some of the loot now. Alright, let me get my head in the game here. Let's continue to... Oh, zombie. Where's it at? Yep, it's in there. Alright. It does see me. Let's pull back. There's more than likely ferals in there and some rather difficult zombies. Let me see if he comes out, though. Alright, he is coming. I wouldn't mind just one. Little practice today couldn't kill us. I've got some antiseptic, some bandages here, so if worst happens and we get infected, shouldn't be the end of the world. Let's drop this. Gonna put our newly found karate skills to the test. Of course, I always mark my spot. No matter what, no matter how quick I think it's gonna be, always do that. Alright, here he comes. I'm going to let him come to me too, because I don't want to get anywhere near that light industrial. Okay, here he comes. Now, I should be using, still using some movement terrain. No reason to get overconfident here. Let's try and give him some penalties for going over the bush. Punch for 5 damage, that's pretty typical. Ooh, 4 damage crit. Oh, we got a... Oh, shoot. Our shoes got damaged. Let me see here. How bad? Not great. Tried to grab me. but we dodged. Alright, fight. 3 damage. Oh, off balance. Torso encumbrance isn't much, but... Alright, is there any other movement? See if we can get him on this bush here. What's he looking like? Yeah, they don't do a lot of bleeding. Of course, that's sensible, considering this is just blunt trauma with our fists and feet. Kick the zombie. God, he really needs to have just literally no encumbrance, huh? I could probably stand to take that canteen off. Oh, a roundhouse kick for 6. Critical. Man, this is peanuts compared to what you can do with even just a simple weapon. But still, we're building. We're building a foundation here. And doing okay on dodging. Let's not get overconfident, though. Okay, come here. Stand up on top of this rock for me, dummy. Roundhouse kick. I love it. Quickly strike the zombie with the back of your fist for 2 damage. Critical. Hit the leg. Oh, man. Quickly strike. Watch out. Watch out. Punch. Aha. We have finally pulverized him. It only took a half an hour. Haha. Ooh. Now he's got painkiller. Moderate pain. Very nice, though. 8 of those could be extremely helpful. Let's check his wallet. Take the condom. Great for crafting. Nothing else looks super useful. Alright. Boom. There we go. I think as a reward, we're going to chew that man's gum. Haha. Now, I think that's going to do it for our zombie fighting for the moment. Let's see. We're still fresh. Speed's not bad. I guess we could try to take on another one. The problem is that these things often house ferals, as I just kind of briefly alluded to earlier. So, what's this? Deployed appliances. I don't know what that is. It scares me, though. I'm curious as well. I'm scared and curious. Let's go ahead and get this. Wear it. Hard part's going to be getting around light industrial. I think what I might do is actually go whoop, up and around, and we'll just see. Maybe we encounter something interesting up here. Alright, let's do that. Okay, well it appears that this is a large power substation, which honestly those aren't the greatest loot palaces, but here we go. I was going to say they often house these zombie technicians, which quite often do have a decent amount of tools on them and stuff. So it's worth trying to take them out, and it's not heavily populated. I think I'd like to see how a quarterstaff goes with him. Maybe we can use weapons with some of these martial arts. I really don't know. I think we should back off, though, because right now I'm just wielding the stick, so we're actually going to need to craft this. Doesn't take long. We could do the crappy spear and just poke at it through the fence, but I'm going to actually try and go toe-to-toe with this thing using a quarterstaff. It's a bit more martial artsy feeling, you know. Now, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely taking off the bag here. Okay, there we go. Noted. And it's in amongst the flowers. I hope I can find it again. Alright, let's see. Don't really want to try and... There's 3. I was going to say, we don't want to get all 3 of them. Well, they're all right next to each other. Damn it. They do have really limited visibility. Let's kind of sweep around. Oh, there's 4 of them. That's quite a lot for a substation, but it is a large one. So, you know what? There could also be an electric zombie here, too, which I don't really want to tangle with. Let's see if we can't get this one alone. Ah, there's too many of them. Yeah, they still don't see me yet. Problem is, I could try and get them to break through one of the fences, but they'd make too much noise. We might still be able to loot. I think I'm going to have to break a window, but let's just do it real quick. Okay, what are we looking at here? We'll wear that. And, oh, I want that. 16 light batteries. I don't know. I've picked up light batteries like that before and just carried them around with me. Laptop battery, or I'm sorry, laptop computer with a full battery. Hold on. They did hear that, but let's get our stuff and get out of here. They have, oh, a bow saw. Tool. This has tree cutting, wood sawing. Wow. This is an interesting piece. So, obviously, what I'm going to do is I'm going to haul this stuff out of here. We got a hand crank charger. There's some really decent stuff here. Work pants, work t-shirt, earplugs. I think we've got the multi-tool already. Wow, more of this? Damn. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take all of this stuff. See where these zombies are. I don't think they see me right now. Yeah, I'm just going to start hauling all of this because those gates are open. So, you know, I could just move this stuff right out of here. Now, one thing I've learned, too, is it's best if you're doing this, go ahead and just drop whatever you're carrying. If you got a weapon, haul that along, too. Yeah, because you move quicker with hands free when hauling. Right, stop that. Let's grab whatever this is. Oh, yeah, we're taking all this. I have to take it back. I said this wasn't like a loot bonanza, but I'm okay with this. Let's get this back. Okay, haul everything here. Oh, I'm going to have to use my advanced inventory management real quick to move this from one side of the window frame to the other. Okay, here we go. I've got it set up so the 8 is highlighted above my character, which is the desk where everything's at. And then I'm going to place all that stuff down here in the 3 where the glass shards were. So let's go over here, and we can just do that one button click. Nice. So now, boom, haul it all. All right, we go right through the gates. Oh, they're close. He doesn't see me yet, though. It's super annoying when it clicks into the safe mode. You like drop everything. God damn it. Okay. Just gotta get out of here. Good news is they are not gonna be able to steal my weapon because I don't have a metal one. We're using wood. Okay, close it. Where are these guys exactly? We just see the one. He's not. Nah, we're just spying him from behind different shadowed points, so that's why it's being super annoying, but I think we've got this, so let's try and get back to the taco truck. Alright, we have made it back to the taco truck once again. I've got the loots that we picked up. Pretty good stuff here. The laptop, yeah, the multi-tool, which we've already got, but I'll keep one extra in the truck for whatever. Yeah, the extension cord is huge. The hand crank charger, very nice. But check this out. I made a little discovery as I was traveling because I had to switch between the bow staff or the quarterstaff and the umbrella because it's out here drizzling. Which, by the way, I think I'm going to wear some of these clothes too. Might be time to come out of the gi. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, see, this definitely does hurt our encumbrance, so we'll take off the gi. Although it's cool and it's in character, I mean, we need to upgrade a little bit just because of the weather. But anyway, watch the text down here, what it says. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the quarterstaff, and we'll wield that. And I'll just drop the umbrella for now. Now it says, you wield the quarterstaff, you adopt a classic karate stance. Okay, so pretty straightforward. It doesn't say that we're using the staff, but there's no conflict. Now, when I pick this up and drop the staff, the umbrella is not a valid karate weapon. So I think even though it's not explicitly telling me that the quarterstaff is a karate weapon, it is because it's not telling me there's a conflict. So yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Now obviously some martial arts explicitly don't use weapons, you know, as part of the thing, but I'm pretty sure karate does incorporate, you know, basic things like the bow staff would be one, certainly. So this is cool. This is cool. Let's check on the batteries. Should all be the same charge. Yep, it's working. So we just give them a little bit more time, not a big deal. And, I mean, we've definitely got some gasoline. Well, I shouldn't say definitely. In a world where there's no hope, we could get really unlucky and maybe the gas pump is empty or could get destroyed by a zombie here, but this mine is our best bet, no doubt about it. So we're going to hit that up next, I think, and in the morning. I don't want to push him. You know, again, we're still injured, so trying to keep him away from combat as much as possible, only enough to maybe level up and stuff. But speaking of which, let's see if we can't do some interesting practice or maybe even craft up a spear, because we're going to need that to clear the mines. Oh boy, check this out, folks. Big shout out to Dave Houston for letting me know about this. A very, very frequent commenter and viewer on both my live streams and Let's Play series. Shout out to David. But apparently we can make nail knuckles, like brass knuckles, I assume. But it says a pair of knuckles consisting of 2 small squares of wood with several nails sticking through them. Useful in nasty street fights. That's the only kind we're involved in, I'll tell you that much. But so, and he mentioned in the comment too to wear these. Don't wield them, wear them, which makes me think I can probably still wield a spear in addition. So let's get these things whipped up. Oh, I didn't even look at the requirements too for the knowledge, like the crafting. But let's quickly wear those. The candy bracelets, we'll save those for when it's not raining perhaps. But let's see. We've already got our welding goggles. This guy's been pretty lucky so far. There's a few key things we're missing, but not to worry. So that's pretty amazing. We've got ourselves some nail knuckles now. I'm anxious to get into another karate fight with the zombie. You know, and I've been given some serious consideration to how we're going to deal with these pharaohs down here by this crystal structure. I really want to take these guys out. Those pharaohs we saw very possibly can drop a crystal, which could give us powers, which would be amazing. But I'm thinking we might have to incorporate some traps too. I know there's caltrops we can make out of glass. There's spike boards and stuff, and even we can make pit traps. Now, zombies are a lot more susceptible to those because zombies are brainless. But nonetheless, I'm giving some things some thought, thinking maybe we can try and utilize the terrain, but we got to do something to take out those pharaohs safely. Anyway, so let's focus on our current objective, which is getting this thing gassed up. Let's see what kind of spear we can make in the back of the truck here. I don't think we can. Otherwise, it would be up there. I'm probably just missing a big piece of wood, like a pole here. Yeah, the spear shaft, that would work for that. Pipes. Basic pipe. We need hammering 2 or more. Yeah, like I said, there's a couple of key things we're missing. So this is probably going to be the best bet here. Oh, darn, I was hoping that kitchen knife I have. It says 1 large kitchen knife. Shoot, I just have a regular one. Nonetheless, we'll have to maybe just go for a sharpened spear or a wooden one here. Yeah. Doesn't really need to be anything fancy, so let's see. Nope, just some splintered wood. Alright, let me go knock down another tree real quick. Okay, here we go. This is a lot better now. Yeah, so the spike on a stick is what I'm going to go for. Hand encumbrance, morale, crafting is slowed to 65%. So, well, I could go ahead and drop the quarterstaff, and we can take off our little nail knuckles. I think that's the only thing I've got on my hands right now. Let's see here. Well, what about our morale right now? Cold, ate like an animal. Oh, I forgot to sit down. Oh, rigid table manners, my friend. I apologize for that, sir. One thing we can probably do, though, is just towel off. There we go. And let's check again. Cold like an animal. Cold, ate like an animal. Darn it. It is funny that the mood affects crafting, but hey, what can you do? There we go. Play a little music. That'll help. Maybe if we close this up and wear our blanket. There we go. That might cheer him up a little bit. Now, it's getting pretty late. I'm hoping we can just whip together this spear real quick. Oh, I closed the door. I have to leave that open. Or I could just grab it. There we go. close it up. Yeah, we want to keep him nice and warm here in the back of the truck. There we go. We'll do spike on a stick. Give me the long string. Yep, definitely. Save the duct tape. It's much more useful for other reasons. You can make duct tape in this game with rubber cement, but in large plastic sheets. Okay. Let's see. Glow stick it is. Let's go. Where's? We should be able to... I gotta find it real quick. Okay, there we go. So we're back in progress. He's getting hungry. We're gonna definitely have to have a meal before bed, but it's getting pretty late. This is taking a little while. Nonetheless, good news is I think our batteries will be ready to install. I'm probably going to install 2 in the van, keep 1 separate as an emergency backup, and just for using for tools and stuff we can plug in. That way if we need to plug in a drill or something, I don't have to use the battery on the vehicle. But there we go. Look at that beautiful spike on a stick, man. Let me tell you what. All right, let's have a little meat jerky, some fresh juice. Eat that tomato before it goes bad. Yeah, we got a lot of decent food. A little bit of candy too. Don't tell anybody. We'll have a little snack. Okay, so... Wait, what was his calories? Yeah, let's give him a little bit more. Finish off the granola. That's good enough. Now, let's see here. I think it's just time for bed. Well, let's read a little bit. It's not too terrible in terms of our weariness. I think we can get by. So what do we want? Probably first aid. Read until we gain a level. Let's go. Okay, well, this is taking too long now, too. Just time for bed, I think. Let's do it. Go to bed. Actually, I've learned, too, it's probably not smart when I've got a glow stick on me like this to go to sleep in the vehicle. Because there is a window right here. And, of course, the front is open, too. So, any monsters that could walked by would be able to see us. All right. Let's see. Let's just do quick 7 hours. All right. Good morning, everybody. It said we wake up feeling as in a general malaise, as though something is draining our energy. Not sure what that means, but let's go ahead and eat some canned meat. I'm certain I could probably whip up some sort of meal if I installed the batteries and you started using the oven in here, the hot plate. Yeah, there's a hot plate right here, mounted kitchen, but I don't want to start decreasing the batteries immediately. It's not so bad. We do have some solar power, but let's check these. Yeah, that's interesting. Wait, what? Is something using them? Is this thing... I'm a little confused now why the charge is down so much. I checked it yesterday and it was like... Yeah, we checked it together. It was pretty high. Huh. I don't know. I want to say that maybe because this battery is adjacent to the truck, like caddy corner adjacent, maybe this is being charged. Now for proper heating tool. Okay, never mind. Well, that's bizarre. None of these are defective. The batteries, I don't think. Well, we'll just give them more time. What the heck? Weird. So, you know what's crazy too is he's actually still chilly, even after wearing around his little blanket and stuff. I think I'm going to take the blanket off, and maybe there's some other stuff we can wear. We definitely want to put our knuckles back on. Not really. It was also advised that if I'm going to be doing a lot of punching and kicking, to make sure I get extra pairs of shoes, and of course gloves. We'll need to probably repair our gloves, but yeah, they're going to get banged up pretty quick. But nonetheless, I think we're good. Let's see. Let's check the inventory. I've got a few things here. Dropped the blanket. I took it off, but I didn't drop it. Let's go ahead and actually keep it, because he seems to be really susceptible to getting chilly. So we'll keep it with us. We can always, of course, drop the bag to reduce our encumbrance. But yeah, we've got that mouthpiece in too. So it doesn't show any encumbrance. I think it is restricting our breathing a bit, though, but regardless, it's also, I'm sure, protecting our mouth. Nonetheless, it's time, folks. We're going to leave the safety of our taco truck, and, oh my god, we're going to attempt to take on this mine. Luckily, it's not too far, so I think we'd manage it. With the spear we've got, yeah, it should be simple. That's just usually a lot of zombies there, but let's quit talking about it and go take care of it. Alright, we now approach a flock of wild turkeys. But we are approaching a flock of wild turkeys. Here we go, the zombie miners. Oh, they're outside the fence. Well, we can deal with that. In that case, what we'll do, because I'm not really trying to tangle with them head to head. I want to keep that fence between us, so we'll loop around. We'll come at it from the other side. And if we clear the interior, we can fight that thing from the inside while it's on the outside. But I was thinking that if I get down to just like 1 or 2 left, I might toy around with them, drop the spear, and practice some karate with the knuckles and stuff. But I don't know. I don't remember what it said when I picked up the spear. Actually, is this a viable karate weapon or what? No, it's not. So that means I should probably switch my stance when I'm using it to brawling. I'm going to assume that's the correct move, although I'm still kind of novice with these different stances. You know, as I mentioned in a previous episode, this is my first time ever actually having a different stance besides brawling. But I'm excited. Okay, so we got some open windows here, which is really nice because these are barred. Oh! Hold your horses, folks. We've got ourselves a feral archaeologist. And I think she just threw a rock at me. Oh, my goodness. This might be tricky. I don't have any ranged whatsoever. Of course, no firearms with this guy. All we've got is the stick. Did she actually hurt me? I don't think she did too much to me. No. She threw a rock, but let's continue. I hope she doesn't try and come out. Okay. I want to take these zombies out. If she gets close to this window, I'm going to pierce her. Come here. Oh, I'm taking her down. Never seen a feral in a mine before. That's kind of wild. Oh yeah, I'm hitting her. Nice. We got to get in there and smash her, but all right, let's take a moment to get a breather here. Okay. Wait, where are these other miners at? Oh, they're down there. Now these we do want to take care of because they'll break through that fence. In fact, I think I'm going to switch down here. Let's take these guys out. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah. They start breaking this fence. I'm going to be in trouble. I might actually, you know what, cancel that. Let's pull around. Oh, boy. There's a lot. I think they're down there still breaking at that fence, too. That gets open, we're going to be in kind of some trouble here. Let's go ahead and let's pull out, take cover behind this car real quick. Hopefully block line of sight. Okay, hold on. Yeah, they're all down in the compound still. We just need to, let's just crouch real quick and take a quick breather. Okay. Okay, let's get back up. Oh. Good. Doesn't appear that they've broken through the fence, but we got to watch that stamina. He's swinging the spear quite a bit. Also, what's the spear doing? Ooh, it's pretty banged up. Dang. Well, there's no reason we have to risk anything. We simply pull whack. And let's see. Also, I realized I never took my backpack off. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have reduced my encumbrance, but we killed that feral, so I do really want to get in there. Not that I'm super worried about her rising or anything, but I'm interested in her loot. I don't know what a feral archaeologist might have. Nonetheless. Yeah, and if she rises into a zombie, she'll be fairly easy to kill, so you're not super worried. Alright, now, thinking we might be able to just... Can I disassemble long stick string and the small kitchen knife? Yeah. Might just be able to reassemble this right away. And get right back in the action here. Take an hour or so, but I'm going to give that a try. Okay, he's about 80%, 90% done now. So we're going to get right back in the action. He's also hungry, but I think I'd like to try and clear the mines first. Well, the surface of the mines. We're not going to go below ground. We'll take a look. Maybe we'll peek down there. But the point is, I want him to sit in a table and chair when he eats. That'll help improve his mood a bit. But looks like we've got some good targets just dead ahead. Uh-oh. That glass sound was not good. I think they just tore through the door. Yeah, that door there got broken. I just don't want to be walking into the arms of a zombie miner or a feral archaeologist. Alright, that's good. Yeah, there were a couple in this room, but they broke out. Alright, let's move over here. Okay. Yeah, we've got this one on the other side of the fence there. He's probably chasing those turkeys around. Let's see if we can hop the fence real quick. Yeah, maybe if I can provoke him. Wait, is he chasing birds? Oh, wait, we got 9 of them. Damn, okay. Oh, they did break through the fence at some point. Well, there's at least there's another one outside there. See him? Did they break through? He could just be outside. Whew. Well, they tore through this right here. Those are going to be a little trickier to get. And I'm also not super comfortable being on this side of the fence right now. So, well, actually, honestly, the miner sees me. Okay, let's hold. I'm going to stay at this distance so I can keep an eye on these guys while this guy comes at me. I assume he's coming to me and not the turkey. Oh, yeah, he's coming at me. Okay. He's on the bush. They might hear this. Okay. Okay, good. Let's climb it and loot him. Awesome. He's got some interesting stuff. Plastic face shield. What's in his wallet? Oh, he's checked these guys' wallets. No passes or IDs or anything, but not too bad. I'm still going to go ahead and take off this backpack now. I should mark it as well. Okay, there we go. Bag dropped, and let's continue. Let's see. Okay, we're not listening to music anymore. Now, with all these over here, it's probably best to try and loot them. What do we get? Breach a mine? Oh, okay. We can probably track some just by yelling. Yeah, we'll get a group of like 4 of them. This guy's coming at me first. Yeah, this is pretty good. Just don't want too many so they actually tear down the fence. Okay. Okay, we're not doing too bad. So he is tired, but his weariness isn't too bad. So physically, we're still, I think we can still clear this. Let me pull back a little bit and just rest for a moment. There we go. And of course, once we get this place cleared, we could sleep here if we wanted, but the real prize is right here. Yep, there's a couple of pumps. Oh, I hope they're working. Those will be the first true gasoline we've seen. All right, we got a few more. Stand here and just yell. Also like to lure them towards different areas of the fence so they don't, because these guys did a little bit of a number on these sections of the fence. So we'll pull them to this section now. Hopefully they don't break it. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. Clearing at your friends. These technicians could have some real decent tools on them. Oh, damn it. My spear just broke. Again, this thing. Why is it so bad? Man, oh man. Well, we're going to have to pull away again. Oh. Let me go and wear my bag. There we go. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think we'll be okay. He might have just died. I think he just bled out, so we're good. All right, where's the oversized fly at? I don't want that thing coming up to me. All right, we're pretty good. I guess I got to recraft a spear for the 3rd time today. All right, I've cleared out most of the miners outside, but there's definitely something in this door, because when I broke in here, I could see the sounds or hear the sounds coming, so I'm hoping it's not another feral, but oh god. Okay, it's just a miner. Let's run away from it, though, because if I can lure it over here... Well, I'm just going to go ahead and try and climb the fence. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes he slips when climbing that fence, and that can be disastrous, but let's see. Over here, dummy. Alright, so... Oh, looks like he just tear down the window, or the curtain. So, let's get in there and check out this feral. Oh yeah, this water cooler's great too. We got decent supply of clean water. Easy peasy right there. Oh boy. So this is just the miner we just killed. Just taking a look. Alright, what do we got? Okay, grab those strings. Yep. Alright, let's smash this one. There we go. And loot. So there's a couple of things here. Seeing a pickaxe is pretty huge. I'm definitely going to grab this. I don't have my bag, of course, so we're just looking right now. Look, a paint chipper. Oh, I've never even seen one of those. A trowel? We've got a entrenching tool, so we don't really need a shovel. Unfortunately, nothing magical, or not necessarily magical, but psychic. I didn't really think that an archaeologist was part of the Mind Over Matter mod, but you know, you can always hope. Nonetheless, yeah, what I'm going to do is continue to clear, and I'll make a zone for this entire mine, the surface at least, and we'll get all the loots put together in one place. But got a little bit more clearing to do. Yeah, there's a few more guys spread around here. Shouldn't be too bad. No. But we definitely... There you go. Come here, dummy. Oh, I'm sorry. We should definitely check real quick this here. So, we've got ourselves a diesel pump with a decent little chunk. And the gas pump. Yes. We've got some gas, folks. Look at this. The plastic jerry can is ready. And a hand pump and a jumper cable. Interesting. Well... This is the prize right here, and we could get it filled up right away. But like I said, I think I definitely want to clear this place. Also, I've learned recently that with certain kinds of these base materials and a little bit of knowledge in basic sciences, we can start to make explosives, grenades and whatnot. So yeah, this mine might turn out to be an extremely valuable resource, not just for the gasoline either. But like I said, let me go ahead and clear out the riffraff. All right, well, I think I've got it all sorted out. Of course, if you guys are new and haven't seen me use zones before, I just set an unsorted zone over the entire area, and then I set a custom no filter zone sort of in the center. I put it down here in the kitchen so I could sit there and maybe craft up some stuff in a nice, safe, secure area with a chair and things like that. But you want to kind of have it centralized, and he'll move everything. He'll just put it right into those whatever tiles. I usually add a couple of tiles. I don't just do a single, because sometimes there's more loot than can fit in one spot, and he'll just stop. But anyway, before we head over there and look, let's talk to this computer. Okay. Alarm. Also, my spear broke again, but that's okay. We don't have a hammer yet, do we? Well, that's unfortunate. We might actually be able to get one from this pile of stuff. Because, of course, all the corpses are here, too. Let's see. So, oh, boy. Let's close her up. Yep. I'm going to move. I moved these guys in here manually, so let's move them. Yeah, okay. The spots are all full. Okay, so we'll check this pile. We can see we got the pickaxe. That's definitely coming with me. What's in the Ziploc? Oh, boy. Got a lot of bad stuff here. Ooh, no ID cards, unfortunately. I'm going to take the drugs and paraphernalia. We might be able to trade that away. Or, as I've kind of alluded to in past runs with Mind Over Matter, your focus is very important. So, in a pinch, if you really needed it, you could use some of those harder substances to boost your focus. Now, of course, it's going to have potential downsides, getting addicted or whatever else. But, yeah, you know, it's better than dying. Or, sometimes you're probably going to want to use your powers at times when you're simply not able to. But anyway, let's go ahead and check all this. Just go through these wallets. Okay, nothing too special there. We did get that pickaxe, which is actually really important if we go start checking caves and stuff, which can be interesting. Yeah, pickaxe is really great. Okay, so we've got coal, sulfur, copper's good. I'm going to pick up a few odds and ends. We got some barbecue sauce and mustard. We'll take those back to the taco truck. Oh, yes. Tiny bottle of nicotine liquid. $5 for this. Look at the weight and value. Or look at the weight and volume. And the value on it's $5. That's a great trading item. All right. Basically, all nicotine substances are good for trading. All right. And I'm not seeing anything too special necessarily on these zombies we killed, which is unfortunate. Sometimes they have a really nice set of tools or something. Take the memory card. Of course, I'm always grabbing smartphones. Caffeinated chewing gum's good. Okay, we've got a couple more pages. There's 4 of 8 pages here, so maybe I spoke too soon. Although we're going through this pretty quick because there's a lot of repeats. Meat jerky's good. What's in the wallet? Show me your wallet. No, no ID cards, darn it. All right, there's a food processor here, though. That I think I can't pick it up, but I'm going to have to try and remember to take that with me. Yeah. All right. Meat cleaver. That could be interesting. I'll take the nuts and bolts. Those can be very handy. Stylish sunglasses, no. The trade value on these isn't really worth it. If you're without welding goggles, it might be good to start collecting 3 pairs of sunglasses, but we've got welding goggles already. All right, that jerry can's going to be filled up with gas here once we're done. I just want to grab anything of value here. All right, let's see. Ooh, super glue. Frying pan's good too, but we'll get all that stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to drive the taco truck over here and move some stuff into it. Oh, here's the feral archaeologist. Yes, she didn't have... Oh, she's got a hammer. Okay, she did have a paint chipper on her. Tool similar to a chisel. Sure, I'll take it. Doesn't have any, tool effects on it, though, which is weird. I don't know if it's really useful at all. She got a trowel, too. Now, see, this has cutting, digging, and butchering on it, which is interesting. Sure, we'll grab it. All this stuff can be dropped off into the truck, too. All right. Well, let's just go through this last pile real quick. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Tobacco. Yep, give us the tobacco. What's the value on these? Not too great. Okay. We got a wallet. Not a single ID card. That's kind of rough. But you can't get it all on your first one. Okay, the gallons could be good. We could end up making some fish traps with those. Yeah, and as I mentioned, the glass shards could be handy too. Going to be using some traps for sure. Take out a couple of ferals. I'm also starting to collect leather. I just feel like if we're going to be wanting to repair shoes or make, gloves and shoes for our combat, yeah, it might not be a bad idea to have extra leather sitting around. All right, well, it looks like everything else is pretty standard. The cotton balls I've learned are really helpful. You can put anesthetic or disinfectant, I'm sorry, on those, and it really helps spread out your disinfectant, make it go last longer, essentially. Well, there we go. Some items were not picked up. That's okay. I'll go through that loot again. Let's see. It is pretty late. We've got food and water here, so I think we'll just rest, probably do some practicing, and before we head out in the morning, though, I'm going to fill up that gasoline can, and it's not too far. Look at this. Taco truck is right over here. The only thing we need to really be careful of, there's a wasp nest between us and this location, but I've been pretty lucky in avoiding it. I just make like a 90-degree turn, go over and down. I don't even try and go this diagonal way. Nope, nope, nope. We'll take the long way around any wasps, but I think that's going to do it for today's adventure, everybody. Thank you once again for joining me here and Tim on his martial arts adventure. One day he will become a black belt. I appreciate everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe for me, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.